Who's that?
Went so quiet.
Come and see. We broke his collarbone getting him out, but he'll be fine. And so will me.
I was afraid she'd die.
We all were.
That's what you do, isn't it? To welcome them into the world. To wish them luck.
May, you won't feed from the bottle. There's milk soaking through your nightdress.
I know there's milk soaking through my nightdress.
You can't go on pretending like he doesn't exist, May. He's 10 days old and you haven't even given him a name.
That's not just my job, it's his father's too.
But do you want us to send a telegram to Mr. Brazendale? Do you want us to let him know the baby's been born?
He'll be round here the minute he shit ducks. I know he will.
Boy or girl?
Boy. You usually call in on newborns, don't you?
I wasn't sure I'd be welcome.
You're our priest. You're always welcome. I need you to christen him, Father. Today.
Is he ill?
We're not getting much down him. You can see his ribs when he's undressed. I need to know that if he dies, he won't be buried in someone else's coffin. Spend the rest of his days just nowhere.
Well, under normal circumstances, we prepare for a baptism. The mother and father will choose godparents.
These aren't normal circumstances, though. Are they, Father Amelia?
What's the baby's name?
May won't give him one.
Would you name him after his father?
I don't think so, thank you very much.
Your father?
No.
What about William? After your brother?
It's an orange name. What did your mother call you?
Serve Dei mandatum, cum Dominus venerit, et noctis. Malachias, Maria Pasea Dominus et tecum.
Thank you, Father.
It's my pleasure.
I would have thought it was your duty.
Iris?
Christ!
Never mind Christ. What the devil's going on?
Malachi Moss. Malachi Moss is a flaming tinker's name.
It's a baptismal name, which might come in handy if you keep neglecting him like this.
That's okay for your Iris.
I'm not neglecting him, he's just not strong.
How do you know if he's strong enough or not? Never even held him, mate.
Well, I never get a chance, do I? With yous lot around. I'll see how he is when his father gets back.
Mate, what if he doesn't come back?
Ruby.
Iris, I don't care if he's in flaming Timbuktu. He could and should have been in touch by now.
Yeah? Hello, May, love.
Look at you. The weight's just dropping off. Brought you some Guinness and a pair of booties for the baby. They're lovely, Queenie. Oh, I could nip booties in me sleep. Did you know me mum was having number 14? Show me Dad if it happens again. She'll be breaking up the bedroom door. Come on then, give us a hold of him. Oh, his poor little arm. He is gorgeous though. He's a belter, he really is. You want to get dressed and take him out. Show him off.
Do I?
Honestly, the sooner you do it, the sooner folk will find something else to rattle on about. Can I see a bit of your mum and him?
A bit. The rest is his father.
Oh, never mind. Time for me to go. Charlie Chaplin again. You'll be right round the block. Try then.
His Grace the Bishop was exceedingly disturbed by the letter he received from Miss Morris. If a young woman of good character expresses interest in entering the religious life, it is not appropriate for her priest to first encourage, then discourage her.
No.
Neither is it appropriate for him to engage with his parishioners outside the pub playing pitch and toss, to kick footballs in the street, or to bring children into the presbytery during a time of contagion and allow them to treat it as their own.
Excuse me.
But I've had a very interesting chat with Mrs. Lynch.
I bet you have.
Especially on the topic of Iris Moss.
Canon Keenan, I hold Iris Moss in the highest regard. I have always held her in the highest regard.
And?
I have never been at risk of committing the smallest transgression. I have never looked at her without respect, and there has never been anything in her conduct to tempt me to do otherwise.
Even Mrs. Lynch says she's a good girl.
She's better than a good girl, Canon Keenan. She's a good woman.
Just for now, we leave Iris Moss in the hands of the Almighty. You, meanwhile, will be better looked after by the church.
I will take advice.
No, Father. You will take instruction.
It's an aurora ampera. It defeats suppression of the spirits using scientific means.
Do you think that's true, Ruby?
You calling me a charlatan? There are 28 magnets in the seam of this.
I hope you don't speak to your customers like that.
I haven't got any customers. I have to go leafleting today.
May, all you've got to do is sit in the parlour with the baby. Billy will light the fire before he goes to the pictures. Where are you going, Alice? That letter was from the Poor Sisters of Jesus. They've asked me to visit. They want me to meet the Reverend Mother.
Thank you for letting us know.
Visitors. It's just us. Just us.
The door was open. I thought I heard the baby, and when you didn't answer, I just wanted to make sure that all was well.
We're fine, Mrs. Brazendale. I had a little boy.
Every time I was with child, I used to picture a little face just like that.
Things don't always turn out the way we imagine, Mrs. Brazendale. My mother used to say it's what's written down for you.
What's written down for this little child, do you suppose?
I don't suppose anything. And nor should you. In the end, his father will decide.
And of course, the move to New York will make a difference.